Ever wondered why your online bookings cost more than your friends? Or why your internet slows down at the worst possible moments? Your VPN can fix this, and today I'm breaking it all down. You won't believe you didn't think of these sooner. Hi there, I'm Trevor from WizCase, and here's a wild fact for you. Nearly 1 in 4 internet users worldwide now rely on VPNs. But the sad part, most of them barely scratch the surface of what these tools really can do. Sure, VPNs are great for accessing Netflix from anywhere or browsing anonymously, but today we're stepping things up a little bit. I'm gonna show you some smart and creative VPN tricks you've probably never considered, like cutting down travel expenses, boosting your gaming speeds, and even scoring better deals online. By the end of this video, you'll wonder how you ever use the internet without these tips. So, ready to get more from your VPN? Let's go. Oh, and before we begin, if you need a quick crash course on how VPNs actually work, we've got a full breakdown linked right here. Privacy, encryption, all the good stuff. First up, let's talk about your money and why travel websites seem determined to grab more of it every time you refresh the page. Ever noticed how airline tickets, hotel rooms, or car rentals sometimes jump in price right after you've looked at them a couple of times? You're not imagining things. This sneaky tactic is called dynamic pricing. Basically, these sites track your browsing history, your location, and even the type of device you're using. Mac users, I hate to break it to you, but websites assume you're willing to spend more, so they literally show you higher prices. It's harsh, but it's true. Luckily, your VPN is the perfect way to fight back. When you switch your location with a VPN, you're basically tricking the website into thinking you're somewhere else entirely. This simple trick often unlocks completely different prices, usually lower ones. Just one heads up though, make sure you're using incognito mode or clear cookies before trying different VPN locations. Otherwise, the site still remembers you and your desperate flight searches, and yeah, it'll keep showing you the same inflated prices. And I'm not just throwing theories around. I've personally saved hundreds on flights and hotel stays just by connecting my VPN through different countries. Takes a couple of extra minutes, yes, but trust me, it's worth it. So next time you're booking a trip, turn your VPN on, switch locations a few times, and watch prices drop like magic. Let's talk about slow internet, specifically that weird moment when your connection suddenly tanks for no reason. Your Wi-Fi's fine, your router's 5 feet away, but everything lags. What is it? Here's a dirty secret. Your internet service provider might be throttling your speeds. You know, ISPs track your activity, and if they see you doing things that use a lot of data, streaming, downloading, gaming, whatever, they can slow you down on purpose to, like, manage network traffic. In other words, you're being punished for using what you paid for. And that's where VPN helps, big time. It encrypts your data, which basically scrambles what you're doing so your ISP can't see it. No visibility into your activity means no throttling. Whether you're, binge watching or deep into an online match, your traffic just blends in. And yes, this actually works. I've tested it myself. Midway through a laggy game, I switched on my VPN and watched the ping stabilize almost instantly. It won't fix naturally slow internet, but if your ISP is messing with you, it makes a difference. So, if you're tired of buffering or rubber banding around the map, don't reset your router. Try resetting your ISP's expectations instead. VPN on, game on. Working remotely sounds great until your banking app locks you out. Google Drive won't sync, and your payroll system suddenly thinks you're a threat. That's geo-blocking in action. Some services don't like it when you log in from a location they're not used to seeing you in. But switch your VPN to your home country and boom, you're back in. It's like you never left. Whether you're a freelancer, hopping time zones, or just trying to pay your bills while on vacation, a VPN keeps your digital life running like normal. No angry security warnings, no locked accounts. Plus, if you're stuck using public Wi-Fi, a VPN also keeps your files, emails, and login info encrypted, which is exactly what you want when working from a cafe with password 123 as the network key. Which brings us nicely to the next step. Public Wi-Fi is everywhere. Cafes, airports, hotels, you name it. But it is also a goldmine for hackers. The second you connect, you're sharing that network with a bunch of strangers. And some of them might not be there just for the coffee. With the right tools, someone on the same network can see what sites you visit, grab your login details, even intercept your emails or saved card info. That's why I never connect to public Wi-Fi without a VPN. It encrypts everything, so even if someone's trying to spy on you, all they get is a bunch of scrambled junk. It takes 2 seconds to turn on, and it's the difference between just checking your bank app real quick and why did someone in another country just order an iPhone with my card? Long story short, if it's not your Wi-Fi, don't trust it. VPN on, every time. Time to talk streaming because let's be honest, it's one of the biggest reasons people get a VPN in the first place. Ever search for a show that is available on Netflix and then it's just not there? Well, that's not a bug, it's geo-blocking once again. Streaming platforms offer completely different libraries depending on where you're located. Want to watch The Office UK? You might need to be across the pond for that. Prefer Parks and Rec? That's probably on US Netflix. Or into anime. Japan's streaming catalog is a whole different world. This is where a VPN becomes your personal cheat code. Just switch your server location to the country where the content is available, refresh the app, and voila, it's unlocked. You're suddenly watching shows that were never supposed to be in your region. I've used this while traveling, when living abroad, even just to get access to content that drops earlier in other countries. It works with platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Max, BBC iPlayer, and more, as long as your VPN is up to the task. And that's the important part. Not all VPNs can bypass streaming blocks. Some get flagged and blocked instantly. So if this is your main reason for getting a VPN, make sure you're using one that actually works with the platform you want. And if you're wondering which VPN is actually worth your time in 2025, we made a full guide on how to choose the right one for you based on what you actually need. Before we wrap, here are a few quick-fire tips to get the most out of your VPN, because most people never bother to tweak a thing. Switch servers if your connection is slow. Sometimes it's not you, it's the server. Try one nearby or a less crowded region. Use split tunneling if your VPN is slowing down certain apps. That way, only the important stuff goes through the VPN and the rest stays snappy. Always connect before logging in. Don't wait until you're mid-session to turn it on. If you're gonna use public Wi-Fi or visit a sensitive site, VPN first. And avoid free VPNs. Most of them either don't work well, they log your data, or flood you with ads. If you're serious about privacy or streaming, whatever, go with a solid paid one. These little tweaks can make a big difference. So, quick recap. Your VPN isn't just for privacy. It can help you save money, dodge throttling, work from anywhere, stay safe on sketchy Wi-Fis, and unlock shows your streaming service pretends don't exist. And the best part, none of this needs a tech degree. You click connect and boom, you're in control. Whether you're working, traveling, binge watching, or just trying to stop your ISP from acting like a nosy roommate, a VPN makes the internet work for you, not the other way around. So, if this helped, give it a like so more people can see it, and if you've got any clever VPN tricks we didn't mention, just drop them down in the comments. Actually read those. And yeah, if you're hunting for a free VPN, I know that I said that you shouldn't use it, but this one actually works with all this stuff. Streaming, speed, privacy, whatever. We've tested the best of them here. Right here, or here. All right? Thanks for watching. Stay safe online, and we'll see you in the next one.